Monday, December 29, 2025. We're making the drive on the Long Island Expressway as I'm on the way back from work right now. We have a little bit of a news going to Ronkonkoma. We have an M3 set working on the new run from Penn Station to Ronkonkoma, which is train 1946, which is the normal semi-local express, making stops of Woodside, Jamaica, Mineola, Icksville, Bethpage, Farmingdale, Wyandanch, Deer Park, Brentwood, Central Islip, and Ronkonkoma. This particular train leaves New York at 3:20, arrives at Ronkonkoma at 4:42. This M3 set has the 9936 on it, leading 10 cars with the 9827 on the west end. This particular M3 set actually went out as a 12-car set Friday night as train 1060, and they sent that one back over the weekend. Once they did that, they brought it out this morning to Huntington as train 1604, ran it back west to 1511, to Port Washington as an equipment move 3308, and then as train 325. It appears that this M3 set was laying up in West Side Yard all day. Perhaps there might be a second M3 set going to Ronkonkoma later as train 1060. That set is the other set that was 12 cars, or still is 12 cars. That set's got the 9866 on that one, 9849 on the west end. And again, that one's got 12 cars. This particular train, though, we're going to be seeing will be at Ocean Avenue in Ronkonkoma. We'll be getting it right at the twilight, as the weather's not that great. A little bit of a mist, and we have a little bit of snow left over, but not much from the snowfall that we had on late Friday night into Saturday morning. I would have probably gone out for that set. However, due to the slippery road conditions, I decided, let me just stay home and play it safe. But in this case, since 1946 has this particular M3 set, I'm going to get it on my way home, since particularly it is on my way home. All right, due to the lighting, I decided to go a little bit further west at Central Islip here. We're watching train 1965 as we have an M9 set from Ronkonkoma to Penn Station. We'll have a couple of equipment moves, but more than likely we'll see either 4955 come through, which came off of 1962, and then 4957, which comes out of Ronkonkoma Yard. More preferably, that probably will be following 1967 if it doesn't precede it. The M3 set that will be coming into Central Islip will be arriving here at Central Islip at about 4:35. Taking a view to the west here at Central Islip. Looking as the storm that came through here earlier is clearing out. As you can see, the dusk here. Sunset roughly is at about 4:35, 4:40. Might be a little bit sooner than that. We had a pretty significant rainstorm here earlier. Still have the scars left of the snowstorm from the other night, Friday night to Saturday. We had about 6 to 8 inches of snow on Long Island. Obviously, perfect opportunity to grab this M3 set. He is running on time tonight, as he just went through Brentwood moments ago. He's basically on his way to Ronkonkoma. He should be here shortly. Time now 4:31. When you have the headlights of 1946, 9936 the leader with 10. We have 9827 on the west end. He's making his way east. And here's the headlights of 1946 right now as he's making his way towards this location here at Central Islip. And the gates have come down here. And once again, train 1946 with this M3's set. $99.36, $99.35, $98.56, $98.55, $99.16, $99.15, $98.08, $98.07, and $98.28.27. This is train 1946, Penn Station to Ronkonkoma. Brand new run. Just implemented in this current timetable schedule here. And if this train does not go back, if it does go back, it will be train 4959 as a deadhead move back to West Side Yard if it doesn't stay here in Ronkonkoma Yard for the night. All right, we're back a little later here at Central Islip. We have a second M3 running this train 1060 tonight. 9866 is the leader with 12 cars, 9849 on the west end. This equipment actually came out of Islip facility yesterday. It went to West Side Yard and ran as revenue moved to Ronkonkoma earlier in the morning or late last night. Equipment went out as train 1919 this morning. Went to Shea Yard as supposedly 4366. And afterwards came back to Penn Station as 4367 out of Shea Yard and running as train 1060. Again, this equipment has 12 cars on it. This equipment actually has remained intact for the last week or so. And this train's running about 2 minutes late. Scheduled arrival time here is 6:36. It's running about 2 minutes late. We'll be seeing 1071 arrive and depart, and then we'll see train 1060 arrive and depart.
Now it's 6:30. We're going to be watching train 1971 coming in from Ronkonkoma. This is the local from Ronkonkoma to Penn Station. It's an M7 set with 12 cars on this one. As this one's just making its way to the west. We're going to be seeing train 160. The train should be only about a minute or 2 minutes late, so as soon as this train leaves, this train will depart at 6:33. Train 1060 will be roughly a minute or two after train 1971 departs. He's saying 3 minutes, but it's actually going to be 1 minute because the train is just about ready to arrive here. A lot of arcing coming off of that third rail shoe of this M7 set. Time now 6:33, and we have train 1060 down on the horizon as the headlights are beginning to show of this M3's set. Here comes train 1060s. It's about to come through the Colton Avenue crossing at the western end of Central Islip Station. Train 1060 is actually run on time. Its scheduled arrival time is 6:36. Once again, 9866 is the leader of the set with 12.
Please activate e-tickets now and step over the gap when boarding.
$98.66, $98.65, $98.76, $98.75, $99.28, $99.27, $98.86, $98.85, $98.54, $98.53, $98.50, $98.49. And this is train 1060, Penn Station to Ronkonkoma.